Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode in the Red Alert 2 gaming world. Today we're going to do something brand new on my channel. I'm going to be doing a top 5. And I've come up with a few ideas for these, but today we're going to be talking about how to make your money last, right? So I'm sure a lot of you guys have a lot of problems with running out of money, and really you shouldn't. I mean, of course you're going to hit zero every now and again, but typically your money should be flowing in during the whole game, so I'm going to show you how to make sure that's the case. And if you guys think this video is helpful, then please be sure to like and subscribe. Alright, let's get started. Number 5, know your maps. So this is extremely important because if you don't know where the gold or the gems are on your map, you can completely miss really important points of interest that could make you a whole lot of money. And not only that, but knowing your map is really important for basically every aspect of the game. You know, where are the points of interest? Where is my enemy's base? Where are their points of interest? Where are they going to build their base? So it's all very important things that you should know just based off of where you load in at. Now, on some versions of the game, you can see the map when you come in, but if you're playing a quick match in the ranked mode, typically you don't know where you're going to load in at until right as the game starts, essentially. So you need to know where you are on the map and where you need to build, where you need to scout in order to make sure that you can be as effective as possible. Number 4 is oil derricks. And this might be a no-brainer for some of you, but I can't tell you how many people I load into games with that don't even bother getting the oil. So get the oil and make sure you get it as early as possible, because obviously that funding is going to be flowing in over the entire game. So the earlier you get it, the more you make use of it. It doesn't do much good to wait 10 minutes into the game when you're about to die to send an engineer over to grab the oil derrick. So make sure you get the oil. And that also kind of goes along with knowing your map. Number 3, build a miner from your war factory. So at the start of the game, you typically don't want to build straight into tanks. You want to build a miner first. And that way you'll set yourself up for more money in the long run. And once you have those miners, you want to make sure that you protect them like it's the most important thing in the game. Now, I played a guy recently that I came in for his engineer, but then I thought I'd get some damage out on his miners. Well, he actually built his base in order to defend his miners, and he did a really good job of it. Number 2, if you have gems available, you better get them before you ever even look at the gold. Gold isn't worth as much. In fact, I think gems are, twice as much as gold. So if you've got gems available and they're obviously close by, you better be getting that first. If I see anyone that's getting gold when there's gems nearby, I know that it's going to be an easy win. And the number 1 most important thing to maintain your funding is to base walk. If you guys haven't heard that term, then you haven't been around Command & Conquer long enough. The idea is you want to build towards the gold, or towards the point of interest. For the sake of this video, obviously it'll be our resources. So we want to build towards the resources, that way our miners don't have as far to travel. The faster the miners can get to the ore and back to the refinery, the faster you get your money, and the more money you'll have for the duration of the game. I see players all the time whose base pretty much looks like this, where their ore refinery is on the other side of where it needs to be. The miners have to travel 4 times as far to drop off their ore and to get back to the ore as it should. And they have a bunch of unnecessary base defenses, which is a topic for another video. But I hope this was helpful, and some of you I'm sure already knew most of these or even all of these, but maybe you heard something about each one that you hadn't heard before or maybe didn't think of. So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Peace.